What's up everybody, my name's GameOva and I got really bored today, so I decided to spend the whole entire morning doing this, and now I'm gonna make a video on it. So here we go. I have to go insanely fast because the first 1 minute and 20 seconds of this is gonna go on Twitter so then people can see it. So let's go it. Famous YouTubers and Twitch streamers as D&D classes and backgrounds. I'm gonna give them a D&D class and background. Multi-classing is allowed. I'm not allowed to homebrew unless I literally can't come up with a background for them. I'm not gonna bother with races because that's way too hard. Here we go. For this dude right here, we're gonna go with Barbarian and Artificer, and we're gonna take the Entertainer background because he's been doing YouTube for quite a while. So there you go, Markiplier. Jacksepticeye, we're gonna go with Barbarian Ranger, and he's gonna take the background Gladiator. This is the closest I could get to the Gaelic Gladiator. Sorry, Jacksepticeye, this is the best I can do. Next, we're gonna go on to PewDiePie. He's gonna be the monk because of the Brofist, and he's gonna be a gladiator along with Jacksepticeye. So there you go. Goodbye. Next, we got Silverveil, who's going to be a druid and ranger, and because there is no clear background for a character with wolf ears and wolf's abilities, we're going to go with a nature creature, which is going to be a made-up background. Next, we got Bunny and Bunny GIF, both versions of the same character. We are going to go with the druid for Bunny, and we're going to go with Entertainer for, we're going to go with Entertainer because Bunny is a Twitch streamer and I couldn't come up with anything better. For her alternate personality Bunny GIF, the VTuber model, we're going to go with Warlock and Druid because the reason why I went with Warlock is because Bunny GIF comes from Bunny, so Warlock, Bunny is pretty much Bunny GIF's Patreon, if you think about it that way. And the background for Bunny GIF is going to be Forest Critter. That's what it's going to be, so let's leave it at that. Next, we got Noble. His class is going to be Paladin because he worships the anime tatas and thighs. And his background is going to be a noble. Because he's going to have the noble background. Because, first of all, it's in his name. And second of all, he is a classy gentleman, just like all of us weebs. Next, we are going to go with our lovely Matt, Pat, and Steph from GT Live. These two are going to be artificers, and their background is going to be anthropologist. Sorry, it's hard for me to say that word. Their background is going to be anthropologist, because that's literally the only science background that we got in this, unless we want to go full mad scientist up in this. So sorry, Matt, Pat, and Steph. This is the best background I could give you guys, but you are artificers nevertheless. Next, we got our good friend 8-Bit Ryan up in here. He's going to be classified as a bard because not only is he a good entertainer on YouTube, but he also plays drums, so he's going to be the bard. And he's going to be multi-classing with the fighter at the same time because I literally couldn't think of any better way to describe him. His background is also going to be entertainer because he used to be a drumming teacher. So with that, 8-Bit Ryan is done. Next, we are going to go on to... Why do you do this to me? It's not the fact that I don't want to do Project Melody. In fact, I really want to do Project Melody. I really want to find one for her. It's just that it's so hard to define what she is in D&D. It's so flipping hard. For me, for some weird reason, I can't get it. But basically, what I'm going to bring this down to is she's going to be a bard for her for her entertaining side. And she's going to be a sorcerer because she was born with all of her AI quirks and all that. And her background is going to be a far traveler because she's from the digital world and barely anybody has seen that world, so, and can actually visit that world. So there you go, Project Melody. There is your class and background. Now get off my screen. Alright, now we got our lovely small VTuber, Iron Mouse. Iron Mouse is going to be a sorcerer ranger. Her race is going to be a demon, and her background is going to be a far traveler. For some weird reason, my brain was not thinking right when I went with the background for this character until all of a sudden I just went, yay, far traveler. Next, we got Fruit, our Lich VTuber. Fruit's race is going to be a Lich because there are Liches in D&D, so that's great. Her class is going to be Wizard, because most liches are wizards before they become a lich, and that's how they get all their powers. Specifically, she's going to take the Necromancy subclass of Wizard. And her background is Hermit, because liches most likely stay secluded by themselves, and that's literally the Hermit background to a core. It's just being secluded, and that's pretty much what a lich is. Also, to all you guys who are jumping up and down with joy, with fruit owning your soul, it's not good to have a lich owning your soul. Do you know what happens to you when you die? You don't go to the void, you don't go to heaven, you don't go to hell, you just float aimlessly in a torture state. It's not good to have your soul owned by a lich, but I guess because it's fruit, I can see why you guys like it. Moving on! Next one is going to be Zentreya. She, our lovely dragon VTuber, aka general VTuber. I don't know where that stands, but for now we're going to go with the dragon side of her. Her dragon side is going to be our first ever 3 multi-class. She's going to be a barbarian, druid, and bod. Barbarian because of her power, druid because she is pot animal, and bod because she knows how to play an instrument. Her background is going to be far traveler because most dragon creatures come from a very distant place where very few humans go to. So, with that, Zentreya, get off my screen. Now, Gura! Gura, our lovely shark whale creature, is going to be a druid, and her background is going to be fisher. Because sharks and whales eat fish. Don't ask. Next is going to be Snuffy. I love Snuffy's design, and with her design, she's going to be a druid, ranger, monk. If you want the specific type of monk, she will be the Way of the Open Hand monk. And her background is going to be forest critter, because there you go. And this very last one is for my good buddy Nightoon, because I know he would lose it at me if I didn't do this one for him. We are going to do Fefe. Fefe is a barbarian bod. Bod because of her punk rock style, and barbarian because of her attitude and how much power she has behind her words. And her background will be entertainer, because I'm not going to point out why. And with that, that's the last person on my list. If I missed anybody that you really wanted me to see, leave it down in the comments below, or go over to Twitter and tell me who else you want to be in here, and maybe I might do some more. Maybe I might look up a bunch more VTubers, Twitch streamers, and YouTubers to chuck into here. This was just the ones that I watch a lot of. So I chucked them in here and was just like, yes, let's do this. And I was really bored today. So, yeah, that's pretty much why I did this. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you did like it. I hope I did not offend any of the guys on here. This was literally just for fun, and I mean everything that I called you guys in the best possible way. I tried to make Jacksepticeye a Gaelic gladiator, because of how much he proclaims that he is. But yeah, this was just a bunch of fun for me. If you guys want me to add any more to this list, or do another video with more Twitch streamers and YouTubers, please let me know in the comments down below, or on Twitch. Not on Twitch, on Twitter. And if you also want to, and also if I got any of these wrong, or you think that a different background or different class would fit that character better, please don't be shy to share it with us all. I would very much like to hear what you guys think these classes would be in D&D. Maybe you might want to elaborate on it and create a full-on character sheet out of these characters. This is just what I think that they would be if they were implemented into D&D. But for now, that's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video! Bye-bye.